Hey everybody, how's it going? Today's short video is going to be about Sean Puffy. I don't even know whatever his freaking name is. Pete Diddler, I would say his name really should be. It's probably what Pete Diddy stands for. It's Pete Diddler. Looks like he's going to pull down the rest of his people along with himself for this. He's out there, he's banging big time names. Now, this I'm going to tell you, man. Hopefully you guys all agree with me on this part. But Hollywood and these musicians, it's like the den of iniquity. They are so much involved in like pedophilia and sex crimes against women or children. It doesn't make a difference when they're flying islands. Rumor went around with Michael Jackson. Charlie Sheen was brought up a while back. But most recently it's Diddy. So, but he was brutal according to some of these people. I don't know what the other shit went down and how it went down and what was done. You don't hear much about it, which I really should think they should. I think one of the biggest things is they get involved in these so-called churches, but they're not churches, they're more like cults. They tell you who they can be with, who you can't be with, what you can make, what you can't make. They have some pretty much messed up ideology. Now, I was born and raised Catholic, okay? Roman Catholic, to be exact. So we did the gamut, the baptismal, the first communion, the confirmation, the whole 9 yards. You do that stuff. You really don't have too much of a choice because it's just the way you are. And it's, when I mean that, like, it's just the way you are. It means your family history. Everybody does it. There's no exceptions. It's just like boom, boom, boom. Now these days it's different. Like I said, I have 4 kids. 8 grandchildren, a great grandchild, and I love all my kids and all my grandchildren. If they believe in God, that's great. If you don't believe in God, they'll learn. I don't want to force anything upon them because that just makes them hate it even more because they have no choice. And nowadays, you got to give these kids choices as much as you don't want to. You got no choice because they're your child. You know what I mean? It's up to you to make sure that their life is good. So if they're living a good life, except they don't believe in God, just point the way. That's all. Don't force them to do anything. Don't force them to go to church. Don't force them to read the Bible. Let them learn. You know what I mean? Let them learn on their own. Have them try different things, different aspects of, being faithful. I believe that faith is more important than a religion because a religion is just a title. So I'm kind of getting off the beaten track here, but there's purposes behind what I'm trying to say. So anyways, but that's what you need to do. Getting back to this P. Diddy crap. Mentally, socially, morally, physically. The dude hurt so many people, and they did it for greed. They did it to boost him. But little did he know the psychological damages that he was doing, or that he just didn't care. But he caused so much problems. Now he's naming big names. Now this Jaguar chick is going at him hard. She's got like all this information, and it hasn't been debunked yet. No one's trying to knock her down off her stool because I think they know it's true. Diddy came after her, and she fought the court and actually kind of beat him. Not physically, but beat him. He's got like all these big name guys now, and now they're all embarrassed because you're admitting that you had a homosexual affair with somebody, even if you were straight, girlfriend, wife, whatever it was. If you wanted your career to move forward, that's what you did. It's not right. It's wrong. It's 1,000% wrong, and it should never been done. But that's Hollywood. Hollywood is the epitome of the devil. Whether it's, and I shouldn't just say Hollywood, but the music industry as well. They're indoctrinating so many people into that. It's scary, you know. So you're vigilant on your children and your grandchildren to make sure that they don't go in that direction, because you don't want them going away from God. You want them coming to God, but you gotta protect them, because the lies and the deception are so good that you can't help it. Now, the gangster life that most of those guys said they lived, I don't know. You know what I mean? I can't really say I wasn't there. I'm not going to call them a liar on it. But I know for a fact that you have to have a certain mentality and stuff like that. And that industry is brutal. You know, what was it? It wasn't Biggie. What was that other guy's name? Who, was it? God, I hate this because I can't remember these guys' names sometimes. But he hung Vanilla Ice off the balcony. He was gonna kill him. Suge Knight. There you go. So, and he was with Tupac. Tupac and him both got burnt. I'm thinking they got burnt by their own, because that's just the way stuff rolls sometimes. But now there's this whole conspiracy that Pete Diddler and Tupac were lovers. Who the freak knows? And then the East Coast, West Coast thing was all because of that situation where there must have been a breakup or something. Somebody got butthurt. No pun intended, you know, but you understand what I'm saying. But somebody was offended by it, and then that was their outcome. I'm not gonna condemn anybody. It's not my job. That's God's job. That's, you know, that's they want to condemn. They don't want you to sit. That's them. That's on them. It's not on me. I'm not gonna say what he did right was right or wrong. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it, and I feel it's wrong. But I'm not gonna tell you that it's wrong. That's on you. Because I can't make you change your mind. I can only suggest things to you. So. We need to turn around and stop with this. We support Hollywood, and we run and kiss their butts, and we do the same thing with the music industry. We just like do this and do that and do this and do that. They don't do anything for us, so I don't understand why you're going that far. I mean, it's okay to like somebody, it's okay to enjoy their music or whatever like that. But when it comes to morals and doing the right thing, I know it's morally, I'm sorry, but you know, there's a big difference between the dark side and the light. You know, you need to lean into the light and forget that dark side, but that's never going to happen. But my biggest thing is, like I said, how many people are going to suffer from this? Because he's naming names, like I said, he's naming names. He's named some names like J-Lo. A lot of people like Mark Wahlberg. He mentioned Mark Wahlberg. Now, I don't know. I'm not going to delve into that right now, because I'm not going to say anything that's a false advertisement or false, whatever you want to call it, misinformation. Let's put it that way. But he's doing this talk. You know, is he saying stuff to cover his butt? Who knows? You know, I think that he falls into the same category as Epstein, and I think he has a book, just like Epstein, a book of everybody that was coming and going to his parties and what they partake in, what they didn't partake in. And I think that's he's gonna try to use that as a get out of jail free card. That's my opinion, because nobody's gonna want him to start running his mouth and talking like that, because it's just gonna destroy everybody. But you know what? I'm kind of glad. Let him talk, because destroy Hollywood, destroy the music industry. I'm sorry. When you guys all started with this gangster, when you all started with the gangster rap stuff, and it was kill whitey, rape white women, do this, do that, burn houses down, burn buildings down, burn it, fuck the government, all this other crap. Nobody raised a brow. Now watch how fast everybody pays attention to this when his list starts coming on. He's out there on the line, he's naming names. Now, I'm not really familiar with the whole situation, but I guess back in the day, some girl, woman, young lady, I don't know, was shot and killed. I'm gonna say it because I didn't say it at the beginning, so it's already out there on the internet. But this person is claiming that J-Lo was holding the smoking gun, and that the gun was in her purse. So, I don't know. You gotta tell me, because I really, really, really don't know. So, I'm gonna let it go for now, but let's look into some more stuff. But I think P. Diddley's gonna go down, and he's gonna take a bunch of people with him. Peace out. Love you.